Hey guys, it's Ryan here, bringing you a F1 2012 Sprint Mode gameplay online, and today we're at the Hungaroring in Hungary, and we are in Michael Schumacher's Mercedes-Benz car for this free-lap race around this tight and twisty circuit. Now today I'm going to be talking about the announcement by the FIA as they've released the list of teams competing in the 2013 season, and to my surprise, HRT aren't on the list, which indicates that their time in Formula 1 has come to an end. And it's the first time this has happened since Super Aguri in, I believe, 2008, when they left halfway through the season. The teams have to pay an entry fee after the end of the season to get into the next season. It varies depending on teams, like Red Bull have to pay 3.8 million, I think it is, to participate. McLaren have to pay 2.6. And the likes of the lower teams like Catheram and Marussia have to pay £500,000. So it just depends on where you finish in the championship, really. But the announcement on HRT, sadly, they did not meet the deadline that was set on Friday and didn't have the funding required to pay. And as you haven't. If you don't know, they've been put up for sale since the Brazilian Grand Prix, and they're still searching for a buyer. So what's going to happen to the two drivers in HRT, Pedro de la Rosa and Narain Karthikeyan? Well, if I'm honest, they're in their old age now of nearly 40, in their 40s. Well, Pedro de la Rosa is, I think he's 40 or 41, but he's the oldest driver on the grid, and if I'm honest, his time is definitely up for Formula 1, and he will hang his boots up. Karthikeyan, I don't think he will get a seat anyway. I don't think he's the driver that would be up there, up the pace of the likes of Maldonado, Paul di Resta, Hulkenberg, all them. So I do think both of these drivers will probably not come back to F1 anytime soon. In their 3 seasons that they've had, they haven't scored a single point. But they did finish ahead of Marussia in their first 2 seasons of Formula 1, but obviously this season they came stone dead last. And the technical director for HRT, Tony Guerrera, said 4 years ago, I suggested to a friend to make an F1 team. Today, after 3 seasons, he has written the last page of HRT, and that was on Twitter early this morning, before I went to work, that I had a look at this. So, sadly, we won't see HRT, which means that the 12 teams taking part in the 2013 season are Red Bull, Ferrari, McLaren, Lotus, Mercedes, Sauber, Force India, Williams, Toro Rosso, Caterham and Marussia. And also on the list, the teams have been given the allocation of numbers to the drivers. Notable changes. Lewis Hamilton, obviously now at Mercedes, has been given the number 10 number, and Nico Rosberg number 9, which gives an indication that Nico possibly could be the number 1 driver, but as expected, Lewis Hamilton is the quicker of the two, so he'll become the number 1 driver probably halfway through the season. Sergio Perez, who's now joined the McLaren team, he's been given number 6, and Jenson Button's been given number 5, so that hasn't changed. Interestingly, Lotus have not confirmed Grosjean yet, which is a bit of a surprise, as I apparently did hear a couple of weeks ago that they did confirm Grosjean, but Alex Afro, who is a fellow YouTuber and does do these sorts of things, tweeted to one of his followers that Kobayashi is apparently rumoured to be joining Lotus, and for me personally, I would like to see that and team up with Kimi Räikkönen, but Grosjean's has had a bad fortunes this season with obviously incidents that wasn't his fault and was his fault. But apart from that, he's had some really good performances, like Bahrain, for example, and he's had some strong qualifying positions as well at the start of the season. So, if I'm honest, I would like to see Grosjean back, and hopefully Lotus can push for maybe the Constructors' title next season. Obviously, Force India, the only thing I can think of is Paul di Resta will keep his seat for that season, and apparently Adrian Sutil or Heikki Kovalainen will take the final spot. But also there is the Force India reserve driver, and I can't remember what his name is. But if you guys know who the reserve driver for Force India is, can you please put in the description comments below? And when he is announced, then I will recognise who he is because you guys put it in the comments. And also, Marussia is going to announce Timo Glock, and are expected to announce Max Chilton as his teammate, as obviously Charles Pic has gone to Caterham. Speaking of Caterham, they will keep Petrov in the car, I think, for next season. And Daniel Ricciardo and Giant Vern will be allocated numbers, as they were confirmed to be teaming next season at Toro Rosso. And that is it for this video. And as you can see there, a kind of fail for me. But I want to thank you guys for watching today's video. Next time, we could see a career mode series starting up. I'm not sure yet. But if you guys want to see a career mode, then please comment if you want to. Just say yes, I would like to see it. And give me some team recommendations as well. Do you want me to be in Williams, Caterham, Marussia or HRT? But guys, hope you like the video. Like and favourite the video. And as always, I hope you have a nice day and take care. And see you in the next video. Cheers.